Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Mr. Goldman. We have a Chapter 7 review for you today. Hey, real quick, if you're loving these videos, just go ahead and like and subscribe. Smash that bell button for notifications, all right? I'm here with I'm in an empty room. Nobody's here with me. So let's get through this. Here we go, start of quarter 4. Last month, Luke spent $76 on games. This month, he only spent $65.36 on games. So that is a difference of $10.64. That's how much the amount changed. We're going to divide that by the original amount, which is 76, and then multiply that by 100 to get a percent, and that would be 14%. For all of the, basically every problem we do on this video, there's a lot of different ways to solve. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm going to go through what I think is the best way, just that's going to make sense. So if you have a different way to solve it, go for it. A library normally collected $49 in fees in a month, but in March they collected $69.58. So that is a change of $20.58. We're going to divide that by the original value, which is 49, and we're going to multiply that by 100 to convert that into a percent. And that is going to become 42%. Fantastic. Next problem. Normally, a chef uses 13 ounces of chocolate to make chocolate chip cookies, but he started using 15.86 ounces instead. He should advertise the cookies as having blank percent more chocolate. This is a difference of 2.86 ounces. We're going to divide that by the original of 13 ounces. Again, multiply that by 100 to make it a percent. And that is going to equal 22% more chocolate. A common mistake with these problems is to take the new value and do 15.86 and divide it by the old value, and then multiply that by 100. That would give you 122%. This means 15.86 is 122% of 13, but that is just an increase of 22%. So, common mistake there. Find the missing number. We are going to use fraction busters here, not just cross multiplying. You want to show me that you know what that means. So I'm going to multiply by 6 times 2 over 1, both sides. 6 times 2 over 1. On the left side, the 6's cancel out, and I have 2a. On the right side, the 2's cancel out, and I have 15 times 6, which is, I believe, 90. And now I'm going to divide by the coefficient, and I get a equals 45. Real quick on this one, we can kind of take a shortcut. 15 halves times 3 over 3, which is a giant 1. So we know that the value doesn't change, equals 45 over 6. So we show that A has to be 45. You can do that on the test, feel free. Doesn't always work so nicely though. 10 sevenths equals 8 over k. We're going to multiply by the two denominators, 7 and k. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 7k over 1. On the left side, the 7's cancel out. I have k times 10, which is just 10k. On the right side, the k's cancel out, and I have 8 times 7, which is 56. I now divide by the coefficient, and I get k equals 5.6. Real quick, we can check this. 10 sevenths equals 8 over, basically what I'm saying is 10 sevenths equals 8 over 5.6, right? So let's try 10 over 7. 10 divided by 7 equals that, right? 8 divided by 5.6 equals the exact same thing. So I know that this statement is true, and I know that k equals 5.6. Next. 3/4 equals v over 14. I'm going to multiply by 4 times 14 because those are my two denominators. The 4's cancel out, and I have 3 times 14, which is 42. The 14's cancel out. I have 4 times V, or 4V. I'm going to divide both by 4, and I get 10.5 equals V. Slow 3. Mike rides his motorcycle with a constant speed of 60 miles per hour. How far can he travel in 2 1/4 hours? This is very nice. Gave it to you in hours, not minutes. Distance equals rate times time. We're looking for distance, so this is nice. So distance equals rate, 60 miles per hour, times 2.25. And if I multiply that, I get 135 miles. You need the unit to get credit for the standard. A car drives with a constant speed of 80 miles per hour. How long will it take to travel a distance of 220 miles? I am going to use the same formula for all of these because this is the one that will be given to you on the test. In class, we talked about how you can derive different formulas from this one. In this case, I want to know t. So the formula for t is distance divided by rate. And we can find that here by dividing both sides by r. The r's will cancel out, and we get d divided by r equals t. So if you feel more comfortable using this, go for it. For the video, I'm going to use this. We know the distance is 220. We know the rate is 80 miles per hour. We don't know t. So now I'm just going to isolate the variable, divide both sides by 80, and my time is 2.75 hours. Now, this works. However, if you tell me it's 2 hours and 0.75 hours is equal to 45 minutes, you will get bonus points. What are bonus points good for? Well, they're bonus. So there you go. Remember, we just multiply whatever's left by 60, right? The decimal or fraction by 60 to convert from hours to minutes because there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. That's too many pages. All right. Julia rides her bike 21 miles in 1 hour and 45 minutes. They were tricky. 45 minutes. So careful. What is her average speed in miles per hour? So distance, rate, time. Distance is 21 miles. The rate, we don't know. 1 hour and 45 minutes is 1.75 hours. And then we don't know R. So we get 21 equals 1.75 R. Remember, divide minutes by 60, and that will give you how many hours 45 minutes is. And that's 0.75. Divide by 1.75, and we get the rate is 12 miles per hour. Again, you need the units. Solve the equation, show your work. Remember, this is 8 over 13 equals 2. I like to think of it like that. I'm just going to multiply both sides by 13. Those cancel out, and I get A equals 26. Number 11, 5/8 n equals 45. I'm going to start by multiplying both sides by 8. And we have, those cancel out. We have 5n equals 360. Divide both sides by 5. And I have n equals 72. All right, this one's a little tricky. We're going to multiply everything by 36. And that's because my two denominators are 9 and 4. And 9 times 4 is 36. So that's always going to work as my common denominator. Remember, we went over this in class a lot. I'm going to show this. Show the distributive property. So 36 over 1 times 5/9 and then times c, right? So basically 5c over 9 minus 36 over 1 times 3/4 equals 36 over 1 times 7/9 c. And again, that just really becomes 7c over 9. Now we're going to go in and cross simplify. 9 goes to 1, 36 goes to 4. And we have 4 times 5c, which is 20c. minus 4 goes to 1, 36 goes to 9. So now I have 9 times 3, which is 27, equals 9 goes to 1, 36 goes to 4, and I have 4 times 7c, 28c. So my new equation is 20c minus 27 equals 28c. I'm going to subtract 20c from both sides. That goes away, and I have negative 27 equals 8c. I'm going to divide by the coefficient, and I get c equals negative 27 over 8. Or I believe it's 3.375, something like that. But you can just leave it like this. I can't guarantee on the test that it's going to be a nice number. It might be ugly like this. And you can plug this in. It's not the easiest thing, but you can still do it. You have a calculator, and you should have plenty of time. And you can verify that this is the right answer. Slow 5, find the simple interest for a bank account that has $400 at 7% for 3 years. Our formula is interest equals principal times rate times time. We're looking for interest. The principal is $400. The rate is 7%, which I'm going to convert to a decimal by dividing by 100, and then I'm going to multiply by 3. And my interest is $84. How much would the total be for problem 13? So what that means is how much total money is in the bank, right? So we started with $400. We're going to add $84 in interest. So the total is going to be $484 in the bank. Last problem, find the interest rate. Interest is 24, principal is 400, and the time is 2 years. Well, my formula, I equals PRT. Interest is 24. Principal is 400. Rate we don't know. Time is 2 years. So I have 24 equals 400 times R times 2. I'm going to multiply 2 and 400 and get 24 equals 800R. Divide both sides by 800 to isolate the variable. And I'm going to get R equals 0.03. Now, just like on the last problem, when I had 7%, my R was 0.07. So when I find R, I have to convert back to a percent by multiplying by 100, and I get R equals 3%. All right. Good luck on Friday.